With less than 3 weeks to go until the election, all eyes will be on key ridings throughout the country, including the Ontario riding of Peterborough-Kawartha, which is where I was talking to voters about ballot box issues. The riding of Peterborough-Kawartha has a good track record when it comes to picking winners. It's one that dates back to the early 1950s. In all but 4 federal elections, the local member of parliament has been from the party that formed the government, making it a bellwether riding. It has a bit of everything, a mix of urban and rural. It includes the city of Peterborough, which makes up more than half the population. It includes Curve Lake First Nation and has a large student population with both Trent University and Fleming College. It's also a riding that understands the power of the ballot box. In the last federal election, voter turnout in the riding was at 74%, higher than the national average. So we asked voters one simple question: what matters to you?
Wow, that's a big question. There's so many issues. It's hard to even know where to start.
Affordable housing.
Women's rights and reproductive health.
The arts, income inequality.
Build more mass transit.
Indigenous rights and equality.
Good paying jobs.
Our environment is very, very important to me. I'm very concerned about all of the creatures, our bees and butterflies.
We are in the agricultural business. We're horticulturalists, fruit and vegetable farmers, so that's always a bit of a concern. Has a big influence on our lives and how we work and our ability actually to in a sense make money.
Childcare costs are astronomical, so a lot of times parents, myself, when my partner passed away and I was forced into single parenthood, not having a dual income, as the more I worked, the more they took away.
The cost of living has skyrocketed, but the basic minimum incomes have not. So there are people who are literally living in tents down the street right now because they can't find housing.
I bought my house in 2009 when prices were reasonable. Now the thought of moving is impossible.
Housing issues are very big for persons with disabilities because whenever they design housing, it's not with persons with disabilities in mind.
We have a large housing crisis as this past year the homeless population just skyrocketed, and also the past several years rent in general has just skyrocketed.
This used to be a big manufacturing center. That's long gone. And I understand that the biggest industry right now in Peterborough are seniors, which is good, but you got a lot of service jobs that aren't necessarily the best paying jobs.
Jobs that someone can work until retirement on just slowly don't exist and aren't getting replaced when they disappear. And on top of that, more and more jobs don't have coverages.
It's really important that people who are living with precarious work, for instance, have access to the income that they need to provide food for themselves, keep a roof over their head, and everything else they need to spend money on.
I'm a student currently. Most of my friends are students, and we struggle to eat a lot of times. So I know a lot of people who went to school and don't have a career afterwards because the field hasn't opened up enough.
I'd like the politicians to be a little more transparent rather than saying we'll check into that.
I don't want to hear about 10 years ago, 20 years ago when the norms of our society were so different. It's about what's happening today and what's happening in the future. I have children, I have grandchildren.
Build our cities differently so people can walk and take mass transit. In Peterborough, I think it would take probably an hour to get from A to B using our bus system.
How they view Indigenous culture and how they view Indigenous people as sovereign people, and how they plan to work alongside Indigenous communities rather than working over them.
It's a really hard decision. It's a scary election to me.
I usually decide when I get my ballot.
I'm actually struggling finding one party that supports all of my values.
Haven't fully decided yet.
On October 21st, Canadians will have their say. As the results roll in, many will be keeping a watchful eye on this riding, because if the past is any indication, as Peterborough-Kawartha goes, so goes the nation.
The Agenda with Steve Paikin is brought to you by the Chartered Professional Accountants of Ontario. CPA Ontario is a regulator, an educator, a thought leader, and an advocate. We protect the public. We advance our profession. We guide our CPAs. We are CPA Ontario. And by viewers like you. Thank you.